Well, good evening, folks. This is Joko from IELTStemple.blogspot.com, and I'm very excited to be talking about a process flow chart. Wait, that should be one word. Flow chart is one word, not two. See, even IELTS tutors make mistakes, right? Of course, flow chart. Task 1 in the IELTS writing test. We don't get a lot of task 1s, or they're letters, which I think are boring, and not a lot of people want to tackle the processes because they look tough. Well, thank you, Rochelle, from the mighty Philippines. Hello, fellow Southeast Asian dweller. Let's see what I can do for you with your essay. Hey, there's me. All right, now I'm going to do this as a lesson for everybody. What do you need to know about a process flowchart report that's different than other things? Well, one thing that's not different are the band descriptors. And in every part of task achievement, it talks about fulfilling the requirements of the task. Requirements of the task. Does that mean 150 words? Well, yes. But does it mean writing in English? Well, no. I mean, yes. But what it means is following these instructions. Every task 1 nowadays, not the one that we'll see tonight, but they all begin like this. They include this instruction. What's the important words here? What are? Summarize the information. Okay? Summarize means to take the most important information and present it in as few words as possible. Any repetition that you're doing, any words that aren't needed, any words that you put in there just to make yourself sound smart or well-versed in English, count against you. All right, then you have to select and report the main features, or in this case, the stages. Right? And select means choosing the main ones, not unimportant ones. And report means reporting accurately without making incorrect descriptions. And just as important as those three is make comparisons where relevant. Okay? Relevant means about the thing we're talking about now. And in this case, it's the most important information. Comparisons between unimportant details is not a relevant comparison. Our good friends, the tasks, the band descriptors, know them, love them, let them be your guide. Task achievement, fulfilling the requirements of the task, coherence, cohesion, using connectors and pronouns, and writing in a logical way with paragraphs, lexical resources, the accurate use of uncommon vocabulary, and range, most importantly, accuracy. So here's our chart for tonight. Visual, okay. Now, when I get any task 1, first thing I do is I take some time to analyze the information. And I don't look at any of the words. I look at the colors and the shapes. This here, 3 pieces of pizza. Okay. And what do we see here? Well, without looking at any words, I can see we've got some circles together, some circles, and some squares. Remember, in a flowchart, circles and squares and triangles and diamonds, they all have meaning. They all mean something. They're not just chosen because they look nice. What's this over here? What's this question mark? What the heck? All right. So, what are we looking at? What's being shown? The flowchart illustrates the production of colored plastic paper clips in a small factory. And then this part, write a report for university. That's like pre-2005 or something. I don't know when they changed it. Okay. Well, you can go to many websites like IELTS Buddy is a good one for this. That's not your phone, that's my phone. And we turn that off. And IELTS Advantage for all their size they've got a very good lesson there. Oh, why am I'm getting messaged from the person who's written this essay. Should we bring her on? Okay, hang on. That'd be funny. Where is it? It's gone. Okay, no, let's not do that. I'm going to embarrass her enough as it is. Inputs. At those websites, there's lots of important language that you need to learn about processes and diagrams. Okay, inputs, raw materials, what is coming into the process. You need to learn words like what is produced, the outputs. Okay, think about, is this a man-made process or is it a natural process? Is it linear? Linear, line, right? It starts at one spot, ends one way. Cyclical, like a bicycle, around and around. And what comparisons can be made? Well, I've already, from my looking, I can compare and I can say, oh, this one has a circle that goes into 3 circles, whereas this one only goes into 2 circles. But most importantly, they all go into a square. Keep in mind that talking about how things are the same, similarities, is itself a comparison. And you must make comparisons to get a high band in task achievement, even if it's noting how things are the same. What's the irrelevant information here? I don't know. I don't know, it's a question mark. Okay, so I've already kind of gone through this. It's a linear process. It starts with molten plastic and it ends with paper clips ready to be shipped. There's 2 main stages. Yeah, I can see I divide this into 2 stages. This part and this part. 2 main stages, which is great because after my paraphrasing the process, what it shows, then my overview, then I have 2 body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1, the first stage. Body paragraph 2, the second. And each one ends with quality control. Quality control. Quality control. It's something that they have that's the same. And I don't think of packaging and dispatch as a stage in this process because the paper clips are already made. That's just demographics. Mystery box, just ignore it. So, there is a flowchart which shows how a small factory makes colored plastic paper clips. Full stop. If I'm writing this essay, that's my entire first paragraph. That's it. That's what? 4, 8, 10, 13, 15 words. Boom. It summarizes, says it short, quickly. Oh, but teacher, shows. That's not very high level vocabulary. We'll see what happens when someone tries to do that. You didn't mention what color they were. Well, that's not in the question, is it? It's not. No. You want to summarize. You want to paraphrase this, which I think I did fine. Now, the most important part of any task 1 is the overview. Okay? Begin it with overall. It can be seen, a nice little bit of passive in there, that this linear manufacturing process, man-made, requires molten plastic as a raw material, as well as human labor. Full stop. Oh, what's coming in? Molten plastic, but let's not forget this. Yeah? Maybe that's what this question mark is here. The human factor. By hand, not by machine. There are 2 main stages. Fabrication and sorting. And with each ending in a quality control phase. So in this overview, I have described the process in general. I have identified the 2 main stages, and I have made a comparison by saying that they both end the same way. Let's hear how our candidate did.
The flowchart elucidates the manufacturing of plastic paper clips in 3 different colors, which are red, blue and yellow. It also indicates the quality control used in the process. Overall, the production of colored plastic paper clips calls for step-by-step procedure. It initiates at molten plastic and undergoes several stages until it reaches its final stage, the packing and dispatch.
I see. Okay. Elucidate. Don't use this word. I will explain. Lucid means perfectly clear, beyond a reason, so well explained that you understand it perfectly. That doesn't elucidate it. Look at this question. I don't understand. I don't know what these molds look like. Anyway, even in task 2, you don't have enough time to, well, okay, the flowchart does not elucidate it. You need a book to elucidate something. Okay, 3 different, every word is important. 3 colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Yeah, that's not even a good complex sentence. 3 different colors, colon, red, blue, and yellow. It also indicates indicates the quality control. Well, what does it indicate? To indicate is to say, so, well, okay, perhaps. I don't like indicate there, though, because it's the quality control. Quality control is a, I don't know. Okay, your overview. Overall, the production of colored plastic paper clips. You need to summarize, right? Plastic paper clips of different colors. Colored plastic paper clips. Don't say this. It's not summarizing. Anyway, I'm not angry. The production of colored paper clips. No. However, overall, the process requires, calls for, is a judgment thing. Okay? There's no like, I need to make some paper clips. What should I use? I know, this calls for molten plastic. Oh, wait a minute. No, it calls for a step-by-step procedure. Missing an article. What do you mean? Initiate. Initiate. Article. Initiate is a transitive verb. Okay? Go look that up if you don't know what it means. It means, well, I'm not going to tell you. It requires something. And so you cannot use it without something. And then in this sentence, it does not have it. Okay? Only an intransitive verb would fit there. And it, undergo, I understand grammar errors like here, like forgetting an article. People do that all the time. Okay? And punctuation, that counts as a grammar error. But it is third person singular in the present tense. Undergoes several stages. How many? In your overview, you have to identify the main stages. How many are there? Until it reaches. Well, what is the it? Till it. Okay, the process, I guess. The final stage. Final stage, the packing. You need some kind of punctuation there, like colon, and then you wouldn't have the final stage. The final stage of packing and dispatch. Why are you using words from the diagram? Can't you think of another way to say that? Shipping. Yeah. Oh. Exactly. The shipping department.
In detail, the first step in the process is to put the molten plastic in 3 different molds with the colors, red, blue and yellow. It is then placed in a machine to check the quality of strength, whereby the rejected pieces are separated and excluded. In the next process, the sorting by hand.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the sorted plastic paper clips are separated into 2 different categories, mixed in single colors. After this, a quality control procedure is done to check the color of the 2 variation. Then the last stage is packing and dispatch.
Okay, in detail is not a cohesive device. Not an adverbial. You don't use it. It's when looking in detail. That's a prepositional phrase. It's not a cohesive device. Put. is to put the molten plastic with your hands, pour the molten plastic into three molds with the color. I can't read it. It's behind my thing here. With the colors, red, blue, and yellow. You already said red, blue, and yellow. You're not summarizing if you repeat yourself. It. What is it? The paper clips? Well, it'll be they. And placed in a machine. Where is this machine? I don't see a machine. The paper clips are machine checked, but it doesn't mean that they go in the machine. For their quality of strength. No, we don't need just strength. Whereby is we use that with ideas. Are separated and excluded. My goodness. Both. When? In the next process. Oh, it's okay. The next thing is not a process. It's a stage or a step. Process, comma. We don't need the. Just sorting by hand. And here you're going to lose it because the rejected pieces are separated in the sorting by hand. No, it does not show that. The rejected pieces are separated during the quality control, not during the sort by hand. So that's an inaccurate detail, I'm afraid. Meanwhile means at the same time. In a process, a flowchart, things are happening at different times. So by definition, you can't use meanwhile. Okay. If they're sorted, then why do they need to be separated? Sorted means separated into two categories. Of course, they're different. They wouldn't be the same categories. And a single color. After this, a quality control procedure is done. I'm sorry. We don't do procedures. A procedure, okay. What is the quality control procedure? To check the color. After this, the color is checked to see if they're all the same color or that there's a good mix. Okay, here's my advice to you. Let's have some music, shall we? Can I do that? Now, I don't give band scores. Oh, all the music was gone. Oh, anyway. Oh, I know. Pointer options. No, arrow options. Visible. Okay. There's me playing. Stop trying to use task 2 strategies in task 1.
I hurt myself today.
Did you cover the requirements of the task? No. The requirements were to summarize. You didn't do much of that. You didn't present the main stages. You never said there were 2 stages.
The needle
Band 6 in C&C, you're referencing the it problem. Your vocabulary was inaccurate. And although you made some mistakes, they didn't keep me from understanding it. So, your goal is an 8, you're at a 6.
What
have
I
study.
become?